Got a couple projects in mind, gonna see what I can come up with. Stick around and we'll see what happens. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning. I unfortunately haven't been able to catch a lot of video footage the last few days because the weather has just been kind of wonky and haven't been able to really get the camera out. So we had 2 days where it snowed rather consistently. We got about probably a total of 2 inches of snow over the course of 2 days, maybe closer to 2.5. So that just made everything kind of wet and mucky, and I couldn't get out to do anything because it was snowing. So I lost a couple of days there, and I did make it out yesterday, but we only had a little bit of time yesterday while I was kind of off work before dark, and I managed to get out and do a little bit more. So I'll show you what I got done so far on the swing set. So I am still working on the swing set, and I'm hoping to get a little bit more done today, but it is going to rain again. We're supposed to get about, I think, 6 hours of rain today, and we're gonna see what I can actually get done before that rain comes. I know I need to do some mowing back in the back area back there. It's getting very tall, and I'll probably have to go over that twice. But right now there's still a lot of morning dew, and I can't get back there to do that without that just sticking to the mower deck. So I'm hoping to do that closer to about 11:30, 12 o'clock, somewhere around in there. Back behind me you can actually see that I do have the platform started for the slide. Now we don't actually have a slide yet, so I'm just guessing at 5-foot height, and we'll see what we can find that fits that space. I may not do stairs yet because I don't want them just climbing up to a platform that has no way back down via a slide. I just don't want them falling off the edge. Even though it's 5 feet, why take that chance? I do have the swing beam up. I'm gonna have to cut that swing beam off up at the top because this one's part of the slide assembly. I will take that and cut it down to make sure that it doesn't stick out over the edge because I don't want any kids hitting it when they're coming up and down for the slide. The main beam is up. You'll notice I do not have it pinned here just yet. I will probably try to work on that today. It is pinned at the other end, so the beam isn't going anywhere, and that gives me the flexibility to pretty much work on whatever I need to work. And I got a lot of bolts down at the bottom I have to get put into place yet today. So a lot of my equipment is electrical power tool, and that will make a difference as to how much I get done. Because if it gets wet, I'm not bringing them out. So I actually brought in all my work tables and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. We'll just play it by ear today and see what we can get done. I do have some sod work I want to work on today. And again, might do that first while I kind of let things dry up. I don't know. The kids are super happy because they've got 2 swings. So I'm not really pressured on time. There's a lot to do, so I'm just going to prioritize it and what needs to get done now versus what can wait another weekend. I'm not. I'm putting it back with grass.
But why you did that, Papa? Hey, Papa, why you did that? Papa, that seems so good.
Is it too heavy?
Yeah.
All right, let me take this one out because that's the heavy one. How about that? Can you do that?
Hey, Papa, I think that was enough.
All right, try that and see if it's too heavy. Is it good?
Yeah, but these ones blocking down here.
It's all right. Here, we'll put them right like that. And that way all your weight's over your wheel. Can you push it? Take them to the big dirt pile.
Okay, but Papa, this load is heavy.
Do you need me to make it a little bit lighter?
Yeah, but I'm...
Here, how about that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Try that.
It's a little bit harder.
All right, I think you got it. You got big, strong muscles. Take them over to the big dirt pile. Paul's big excavator coming in. Is that enough or you need more? All right. So dump that load and come back for more. Well, it is now tomorrow, which is today, and what a very wet day it is. It is about, I think, 9:30 in the morning, and Nothing really has dried out at all from the rain yesterday. I don't even think it quit raining last night until around 8 o'clock at night. And for a while it poured pretty good. So ground is gonna be quite wet for a while. I'm gonna have to get creative today on some things I can do with the, basically the weather being a little bit cooler and wet. If the sun's not out and the wind's not blowing, it'll be a few days before my grass, which is probably about 5.5 inches tall right now, it'll be a while before I can get in and get that cut too. So we're gonna just kind of wing it today. I spent time yesterday working in the barn, just trying to get things straightened and cleaned up. Made some headway. Not completely, but I made headway in getting it cleaned up. And I'm gonna come down here, I think this morning, and start working back in the barn. There are some things back here I can be doing. I need to build raised beds, which means I need to get up in the loft area and see what 2x4s that I have left over from when we moved. And if I don't have any up there, then I'll just kind of rob from the pile I have for the fence and go buy more. So got a couple projects in mind, gonna see what I can come up with. Stick around and we'll see what happens. When I was doing the swing set, I made it to my very last post and I broke my fiberglass handles on my post hole diggers. So I was getting ready to run out to TSC today, or maybe Home Depot, and get another handle to put on that because I need it. And I happened to be up in the attic and I found a handle. It is the right length, and other than the fact it's got a square bottom, I think it is the right diameter for putting on these post hole diggers. So I'm gonna try to round this out and smooth it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if I can't bolt this one on to replace the one that I had. All right, so they look a little weird, but at the end of the day, what matters is that I can dig a hole. Noel's going for another load. Bring your truck back when you dump it. Bring it on, Mr. Dump Truck. Awesome. It goes over on top of this one. Well, that's fine. You can dump it there. That'll work.
Papa, that won't lead you there, and that won't lead you there to the grass.
Yeah.